Hey guys, thanks for watching another Ludicrous feed video. It's a sleepy Sunday afternoon here in Sydney. Beautiful day outside. Got Electric Evan and Ion Ivy playing the Xbox, so I've got a bit of time to myself. So I thought I'd make a little video today on the Supercharger network in Australia, with a primary focus on Sydney and New South Wales, given that I live in Sydney currently. But let me just zoom out from this map, which you can access anywhere in the world on the Tesla website, but I'm going to focus obviously on Australia. So as you can see, the ones in red are the ones that are currently available and operational, and there are a few grey ones as well, which are coming soon, I guess. But let's focus in on Sydney, just because that's where we are. So in Sydney, there's one supercharger currently. Just zoom in with my mouse a bit more. But the one in Sydney is located in St Leonard's, which is where the Tesla store is as well. So this one's quite well serviced. It's open 9 to 6 Monday to Saturday and Sunday 10 to 6. And it's basically the Tesla showroom. There's coffee available. There's a pit stop, a restroom, some surrounding shops which are normally open on the weekdays but not on the weekends because it's a light commercial, light industrial area. I see there's another grey supercharger here, so which means there'll be one opening very soon. So zoom in a bit more. So this one, which I'm not mistaken, is the one in Broadway. So I've done another video on this before. If you go through my channel, you'll see the Broadway Supercharger opening very soon. So they say end of 2018, but I think that's going to be much sooner than that. So let's zoom out a bit more. Let's go north. Let's go towards Brisbane. And the first one you'll see is the Newcastle Supercharger, or Heatherbrae it's called. So it's near the Country Comfort Moto Farm Motel, which is a little motor inn basically. There's a few other amenities nearby as well. So Supercharger from Sydney to Newcastle. Zoom out a touch more. Scroll north. See there's one at Port Macquarie. That one's at the Cassegrain Winery, on the Pacific Highway as well, I should say. So it's on the major thoroughfare between Sydney and Brisbane. And then there's one in Coffs Harbour. That's basically at the Park Beach Plaza. So that's what it says there, Park Beach Plaza. There's one in a place called Knockrow. Let me just get that for you. Knockrow, which is a place called Macadamia Castle. And then the last one before Brisbane, so that's at the new Fortitude Valley store in Brisbane. I assume that's very similar to the one in St Leonard's, open 8 to 5 Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 Saturday. Now these opening hours are only for the store, but I assume you can charge these 24/7. There's a few more in Queensland that are opening soon that I can see. So there's one in Toowoomba coming very soon, and one in Gympie, which is sort of near the Sunshine Coast, which will be handy for those travelling a bit more north. Back in New South Wales, I can see there's one in Tamworth coming soon. That'll be good for the people travelling on the New England Highway. And there's also one coming to the Gold Coast, just in Queensland as well, I can see. So that'll be good because there's quite a big population there in the Gold Coast. This one here, what's that one? That's Singleton. Okay, this is a bit west of Newcastle. That's also handy. And one in Dubbo as well, which will be good. And let's just zoom in a touch more. There's one in Bathurst. Where's that one? William Street, Bathurst. Okay, well that'll be worth a road trip, possibly one weekend. I'll make a video of that one too. See one there, that's Nowra, I think. Oh yeah, Nowra, a couple of hours south of Sydney. And now There's on the way to Melbourne. Let's go this way. So Goulburn, near the Visitors Information Centre. It's about an hour and a half's worth of driving to Goulburn from Sydney. There's one coming to Canberra, which I'm excited about. Canberra's a good place for a little weekend getaway or a week away, so that'll be good. Canberra's obviously our capital city. There's one in Gundagai. It's already operational. There's one in Albury, or Wodonga I should say. Wodonga on the Victorian side of the river. And this one looks like Euroa, so a couple of hours driving further south towards Melbourne, and then there's one in Melbourne itself, obviously. That's good. This interesting one here, there's one in Cooma, which is near the snowy mountains. Good for those going to the ski fields, which will be handy. And there's one more down here. What's that one? Narooma. Okay, it's a bit more south, away from Sydney. A couple more in Victoria that are coming soon, I can see. What's that one? Bright. Mansfield. Ferralgan. Great Ocean Road. Well, that's good. That's quite a big tourist attraction. So, and Warrnambool, which I've been many years ago. So that's a good one. Do a little road trip from Melbourne to Warrnambool via Great Ocean Road or Geelong. It's very handy. There's another new one in Melbourne coming too. I can see if I zoom in a bit more for you Melburnians. Apologise for the speed of the connection here. Takes a while to zoom in. Let's see where that one is in Melbourne. Just says Melbourne. Okay, I'll need to find some more information on that one. Alright, well that's handy. Let's zoom out a bit more. One more zoom. Okay. So there you go. It's quite a few dotted along the east coast between Brisbane and Melbourne, and then you can drive towards Adelaide as well. There's one in Horsham. And this one's Keith, I believe. Yep. And then one in Adelaide itself. So Adelaide Central bus station. Very handy. Right in the middle of the city. And there's one in Clare, which I think they put one there. Yeah, I'll have to look that one up. If I'm not mistaken, there's one in Perth too. Perth got their first supercharger last year. Here we are, one in Bunbury. That's not quite Perth, I know, sorry. So one in Bunbury, and then Perth will get one, I think, very soon. Let's click that one. Eaton. And one in Perth as well. Alright, well there you are. That's the supercharger network currently in Australia. It's very handy. So I will keep you guys updated as they come, as more superchargers are installed. But that's pretty good. I think that's a pretty good network up the east coast, and then a few more towards Adelaide and Perth. Alright guys, well thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed these videos, please feel free to subscribe. I'd love to hear from you, love to hear feedback, and tell us if there's anything you want to know about electric cars, in particular Tesla. Otherwise, have a lovely Sunday and a lovely week, and as I always say, happy charging. Hey, thanks for watching, and thank you for helping us to bring the electric vehicle revolution to Australia. If you've enjoyed our videos, please take a moment to hit subscribe. We would really appreciate it. If you're close to buying a brand new Tesla, then lucky you. Use one of our promo codes on screen to unlock special goodies from Tesla. Happy charging!